What's going on, guys? So in today's video I'm going to be explaining to you, or like showing you, my entire training split Monday through Sunday. Pretty much just all calisthenics or weighted calisthenics, and I'll explain to you every single workout that I do and why. But yeah, let's just stop wasting time and let's get into it. So currently I am doing a push-pull legs split. So Monday I do push, Tuesday pull, Wednesday legs, and then Thursday push, pull, and then I do Saturday, Sunday off. So I only train my legs one time a week. Don't tell anyone. But yeah. Okay, so we start with Monday. Monday is probably the most difficult, or like most challenging workout of the week. It's a weighted push calisthenics workout. So I start off with a little bit of planche work. So I just warm up with like some planche leans, and then I do some straddle planche attempts. Not too many, like 3 or 4, just to, you know, try and figure out how to engage my entire body, but I don't try and spend too much time on it. But then my actual workout starts with military press or overhead press for 4 sets. This one is quite new to me. If you watched a couple months ago where I did a video with my brother where I train like a bodybuilder, that was like the first time I did overhead press, and I really enjoyed that. And getting really strong front delts is super important if you want to learn the planche. So I thought, you know, why not start dedicating some time to training it? And it's been pretty beneficial. My max at the moment is 115 pounds for 4 reps. Pretty crazy. The last rep was pretty yucky, but that's okay. But then after that, bam, go straight to weighted dips. This one's pretty brutal as well, right after overhead press. But I do around 50 pounds on my weight belt, and I do 4 sets of around 15 reps. I might start changing it into higher weights and lower reps, but for now 50 pounds for around 15 plus reps is where I'm at. And then after those 2 exercises, I'm pretty much toast already. Like 4 sets is quite a lot, and your shoulders are gonna be burnt out, your arms, your triceps are gonna be toast. However, we have 2 exercises left with the push workout, so it's gonna be weighted tucked planche push-ups. This one more of like a experiment. I've never done like weighted tucked planche push-ups, so I thought, why not overload it a little bit? It's pretty challenging. I'll have to see. I might change it out one day for a different exercise like pseudo planche push-ups. And the weight vest that I'm using for the whole week is 8 pounds, so 4 pounds on the front, 4 pounds on the back. And that changes, that's like super drastic. Or end the workout with chest flies on the gymnastic rings. This one's just to, you know, target the chest a little bit, and you're gonna be pretty toast after this, but that's gonna be the push workout. So with me explaining like my entire workout, if you are curious and want to try it out as well, if you're not at like similar strength levels, you could try and doing the same exercises, just like lower intensity by like doing lower weights or a lower progression. But I really do think that these workouts are super good for conditioning your body for advanced calisthenics. For any level, you just need to lower the intensity a little bit. Anyways, pull workout starts off with a couple front lever holds, just like the push one where I do a little bit of planche. I just do some front lever holds to, you know, try and not lose the strength there. But then I do probably one of my favorite exercises, which is weighted pull-ups. And I think everyone, once you're sufficient at pull-ups, you need to start doing weighted pull-ups. They are one of probably #1 best back workout, but I'm pretty sure everyone can just agree that weighted pull-ups, insanely good exercise if you want to get stronger at pulling and you want to build an insanely strong back. Then we go to, with the weighted vest, advanced tuck front lever rows. This one's similar to like the weighted tuck planche push-ups, where I'm just overloading it in a different way. This one's pretty difficult as well because of the 8 extra pounds on the vest, but it's also an experiment, but I'm seeing some good results from it. And then after that, some decline Australian pull-ups. This one's really good as like a burner. This one's really good to like burn out your back, your rear delt, your arms are toasted. It's pretty good at the end of the workout. And just like I said, the weight vest, same weight. And then to end the workout, just do like as many pull-ups as I can. It's usually like really low, like it's very low reps. Usually like 6 to like 10 is how many I can do. So if you can do like a lot of pull-ups after your pull workout, your workout probably wasn't hard enough. Can't leave out your rotator cuff, so I do a little bit of external rotation. My resistance bands with like the little handlebar things that they have on them, and just make sure that I target some of those weaker muscles that usually don't get hit and are very crucial to shoulder health. So make sure you don't leave those out. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday are like weighted calisthenics, and those 2 days absolutely destroy me. While my upper body rests, I go on Wednesday is going to be leg day. I haven't I used to not train legs very hard or really ever at all. So this past like couple months, I've really been taking my training with my legs seriously. I used to think, you know, training legs makes calisthenic skills pretty hard. And like if you have very heavy legs, you know, obviously planche front lever is going to be pretty hard, but adding size to your legs is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. I start my leg workout with some handstand holds, just handstands are fun. And then for squats, I just do one plate at the moment. That's like the heaviest I've ever gone, so 135 pounds. I do around 4 sets for 6 to 8 reps. I need to get my legs stronger. And then I do some reverse leg raises. It's like leg raises, but your chest is on the bench and you raise your legs, so it really activates those glutes. And then I just end the workout, my leg workout, with some calf raises, like single leg calf raises, while holding like a 45-pound plate, and really focus on full range of motion on those calves, because my calves are tiny and I don't like having chicken legs. So training legs is, especially now that summer's coming up, like you gotta wear shorts all the time. You don't want like skinny legs while I'm training the legs, so I don't get made fun of for my chicken legs. Okay, so Thursday and Friday is similar to my Monday and Tuesday, except for there's no weights at all, so I do purely bodyweight calisthenics. So for Thursday, push bodyweight, I start off with a little bit of planche work, planche leans to warm up, and then I do assisted straddle planche with some resistance bands. I use a few different ones, just try and get some time under tension. You really need to like spend some time and figure out what muscles you need to really flex to hold that perfect line. It's a lot of work, you know, learning the planche. I'm still very far away from it. So if you notice that I am using equipment from Gore Nation, that is because I am a sponsored Gore Nation athlete. You can see me wearing the wrist wraps all the time for like push workouts. I absolutely love those performance wrist wraps, or the parallettes I use quite often as well, or the elbow sleeves. That's like the main equipment I use all the time. Or you see like that t-shirt that I always wear, that's all Gore Nation. I do have a discount code, Cruise10, and I have all the links in the description for everything that I use. So if you do want to check out and support me and get yourself some insanely high quality calisthenics equipment, you can check out the link in the description and you'll get some sick equipment. So, you know, with that out of the way, let's just continue with the workout. All right, after the straddle planche, to one of the exercises that I'm really trying to increase, which is my handstand push-ups on parallettes. I find this exercise one of the most enjoyable exercises ever. I think it looks really cool. I don't know, I find it really fun to do, so I'm trying to get really good at it. So I do around 4 sets of as many as I can. Once I do like freestanding handstand push-ups, come off the parallettes and I go straight into wall handstand push-ups to really burn out and overload those shoulders. And then I bring out my dip bars and do deep tuck planche push-ups. This one is really fun to do as well. It's pretty difficult to keep the form in check, but you just know, like lower the intensity a little bit and make sure you're doing quality reps. But that is a very good exercise that I find that helps with overall planche pushing strength. And then we end push workout with archer push-ups. I just needed a push exercise that is difficult enough to challenge myself, but also easy enough to do it like at the end of the workout. Could change into like diamond push-ups or pike push-ups. Archer push-ups was like the perfect push-up variation to do at the end of my workout. So now it's Friday, so I do a pull workout again. I start off with some front lever pull-up attempts, because this is an exercise that I find is something I want to learn. So I do start my workouts with attempts like that. I'm pretty close, but the top portion, the hardest part, I'm pretty far from. So I do a couple more attempts with some resistance bands. Still pretty hard to get the top, but then when I use the yellow band, you can really tell the difference that a resistance band can help you with to build some like time under tension and really understand the form that you need to get. A few reps of those attempts each. But then after that, I do a very crucial exercise that I find building the strength for the front lever, which are front lever raises. This one's pretty difficult to do with completely straight arms. However, that's like the best way to do it. So full front lever raises, and if you get a little bit tired, you can always like lower the progression while you're doing it. So from full front lever exercises, you'll see me like switch to like a straddle. It's a really good exercise if you want to learn the front lever on high bars as well, because I can do it on low bars, but my high bar front lever is still slacking. So I need to work on those raises a bit more, and you really want to make sure that you're trying your best to hold at the top for as long as you can. And then from there, so I do archer pull-ups, 4 sets as well for around 10 to 12 reps. This exercise is really good for if you want to learn like the one arm pull-up. Instead of me doing the one arm pull-ups that I can do like 1 or 2 of, I do archer pull-ups so I can, it is a little bit easier, but I'd rather do like 12 archer pull-ups than like one arm pull-up. After 4 sets of archer pull-ups, I do 4 sets of chin-ups. This one's freaking brutal. Really burn out those arms, those biceps. And then to finalize the whole workout, I do some face pulls, you know, to work those rear delts and the rotator cuff as well. You don't want to neglect that, just like I said with my other one. So I usually like to end my pull workouts with some rotator cuff accessory work, because I find for the longevity of your shoulder health, you really should not neglect it at all. And then, once I've worked out for 5 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then I take Saturday and Sunday off to rest and recuperate, and then I go bang, smack, hardest workout. That's why I do like my hardest workout on Monday, because I just took 2 days to rest. On my rest days, I do some mobility work, some cardio a little bit, I do some walking. I don't just, you know, slack off. I help my body recover, and I always make sure like my diet is in check for the most part. But yeah, that's pretty much my Monday through Sunday routine. I'll put some pictures up. I'll show you my full workouts if you want to like pause the video and take some inspiration. Hopefully this video has been helpful or insightful of how I train, because I do get quite a lot of questions on how I train, and it changes like every 3 to 4 months. I try to switch it up a little bit, but this one is what I'm using for right now, and I find it really good for getting insanely strong and conditioning my body. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire video. And don't forget, if you do want to get some really cool Gore Nation equipment, you can help me out. I am a sponsored athlete, so you can check the links in the description, use code CRUISE10 to support me and get yourself some really cool equipment. But anyways, without further ado, that is the entire video, so thank you so much for watching, and peace out!